This is the Hot 7 Nightly News.
Thanks for staying with us. A wave of inspiration swept through this week as the Cultural Development Foundation, in partnership with acclaimed Venezuelan ensemble 42 Caracas, officially launched a dynamic music workshop aimed at nurturing young talent across the island.
A spirit of celebration filled the air at the Bishop Cachet Primary School as a new music workshop engaged students. Spearheaded by the Cultural Development Foundation, the initiative, held in collaboration with members of the Venezuelan ensemble 42 Caracas, sought to promote musical development and nurture emerging. Ramona Ween, Chief Executive Officer of the CDF, highlighted the organization's ongoing commitment to fostering artistic growing among young students, emphasizing the importance of such programs in cultivating the next generation of musicians.
And for us as the CDF, it is our mandate to ensure that we create platforms for creatives to thrive and to grow. And with everything we do, we try to do development programs that would allow you to do just that. When I approached Ambassador Escalona to bring in a Latin band for our Latin Day, which was yesterday, I said to her, we're looking for a Latin band, a quartet of females. It just so happened that we have one male in the group. So, you know, woman power. So they came down and we had a series of training and development programs to take place throughout the Jazz and Arts Festival.
Her Excellency Liv Escalona, Ambassador of Venezuela, expressed her profound satisfaction at the launch of this new initiative, which aims to nurture young minds through music education. The ambassador underscored that the importance of fostering creative and discipline in youth, noting the program represents a meaningful step towards cultural enrichment and personal development.
It's a wonderful moment to mention that they are part of a beautiful organization that we have in Venezuela with the name El Sistema. And your teacher, Pertens, she had the opportunity to visit last year. And some of you was part of a wonderful workshop recently during Easter break. Do you remember? Yes. Who participated in that workshop? Very good. I hear the song that you played today, and this one is the result of the wonderful job that is doing Miss Tench. Well, just I wanted to let you know, like Miss Ramona Wynn, that this is a beautiful, wonderful opportunity to continue.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre offered his support to the nation's children this week, delivering a heartfelt message on the profound impact of music. Speaking to the gathering of young citizens, Prime Minister emphasized that music possesses the unique ability to uplift and transform lives, regardless of one's background or circumstances.
Music is part of how children get reoriented. There's a Prime Minister called Tom Adams. He was a mathematician and a musician, and he became a lawyer just because of the skills that he learned from music and mathematics. There's a correlation between mathematics and music, and people who know tell you that sometimes good musicians are also good mathematicians. So I want to pledge to the orchestra. I want to pledge to Mr. to come to me, and I will make a meaningful contribution to the orchestra.
Pupils at the Bishop Cachet Primary School are poised for a promising future as they continue to cultivate and refine their musical talents. For Hot 7 TV News, Josiah Bissett reporting.
The Saint Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival struck a vibrant chord this week with the launch of its junior jazz segment at the newly revitalized Serenity Park, marking the first official use of the park's modern amphitheater.
The Saint Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival advanced its Dynamic 2025 program this week with the official launch of the Junior Jazz segment at the newly rejuvenated Serenity Park. Designed to spotlight the island's next generation of musicians, vocalists, and performers, the event offered a public platform for young talent to engage with a live audience and share their artistry. Among those voicing enthusiasm was Colin Weeks, head coordinator of Junior Jazz, who praised the initiative and expressed eagerness for the event's third annual staging.
Again, we're on our third year of Junior Jazz, and it's always a privilege to put this event together because we're going to be doing it for the children, and that means a lot. That means a lot to the Cashews Constituency Council, that means a lot to us at Duff Productions, that means a lot to the minister. We just want everybody to come down, watch the brilliant performances that we have in store. The kids are really talented. We have people who have graced the stage and have moved on to bigger things, and that's basically what the Jazz Festival is about, the Junior Jazz Festival is about. We want it to be an opportunity for young people to be able to show their talent and to move on to bigger things, give them that platform.
The occasion also marked the inaugural use of the park's recently installed amphitheater, an addition that has drawn commendation from both local officials and residents. Parliamentary representative for Castries Central, Richard Frederick, who expressed his admiration for the addition of the new theatre and expressed satisfaction with the outcome of the renovation, acknowledging that while the process posed significant challenges, he was ultimately impressed with the transformation of the new theatre installment.
The artists, the performers have a change room. They could actually go downstairs, come with a different outfit, all within the confines of enclosure. And this is what we wanted. Already the concessionary booths are open. I'm sure you'll see people patronizing them. I'm just elated that that kind of developmental pattern, that kind of developmental trend is what would lend to a better quality of life for our people. And that is all I yearn for. So at the end of the day, when Richard Frederick goes to the great beyond, there would be a legacy left behind so persons can see that when he was here, when he represented us, this is one of the facilities that he constructed that is still in use today.
Minister Frederick announced that the facilities will be made available for use by any organization seeking to host shows or stage productions in the future.
Of course, actually, we don't want to do things in a sporadic manner or in a haphazard manner, and Serenity Park has to be put to its full potential. In that regard, I've already suggested to Mayor and Council that we will put a committee together in terms of coming up with ideas for the full utilization of Serenity Park. Okay. We know here has the potential of hosting weddings. In fact, only last week, I passed on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, and the place was so beautifully decorated. I thought that I was in a foreign country. A wedding was being hosted here. The foreigners are asking about it, hence the reason we have this gazebo, so the bride and groom can actually arrive on a boat, come through the gazebo, and go on stage. There are several options available to us. We will be having, obviously, local shows here. Those that will be done gratuitously, I guess, unless we can block everywhere. But all in all, it lends itself to the hosting of many activities which cannot be totally enumerated at this point.
Junior Jazz has long served a vital platform for emerging talent, offering young musicians the opportunity to refine their craft as they prepare the transition to the main stage. For Hot 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
Still on the subject of performance art, Saint Lucia's Youth Spark Theatre Group captivated audiences and received critical acclaim with the performance of Mi Jabla in Venezuela. Presented on April 19th and 20th, the bold and culturally rich production stood out for its originality, artistic quality, and the powerful energy brought to the stage by the young cast.
Mi Jabla, written and directed by renowned Saint Lucian artist Kentelia Lewis, has made waves on the international stage as a group of exceptional Saint Lucian talents recently performed the piece at the 2025 International Festival of Progressive Theatre in Caracas, Venezuela. The play fused the traditional Saint Lucian elements like La Mascarada with modern music, movement and costume. Through 3 interwoven narratives, the piece invited the audience to connect with their job, an inner spiritual force that guides one's life's purpose. The group's participation in the prestigious Latin American festival marked a proud moment for Saint Lucia, showcasing local talent on an international platform and reinforcing the island's reputation for artistic excellence. The success of this performance not only highlighted the artistic depth of Saint Lucian theatre, but also demonstrated the transformative power of cultural exchange. The young performers, many of them traveling outside the region for the first time, returned home with renewed inspiration and pride in their heritage. This remarkable opportunity was made possible through the collaboration of the Embassy of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela in Saint Lucia, the Ministry of People's Power for Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of People's Power for Culture, and Venezuela's National Theatre Company, who worked closely to ensure the logistical and artistic success of Youth Spark's presence in the festival. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Novita Emmanuel Green.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more news.